Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Morrowind Book Club. Today we're going to be reading A Spirit of the Daedra. This book, I took a quick glance at it, and you know what? This sounds really familiar. And I'm wondering if, I'll have to look it up later, but I believe we may have actually read this during Battlespire. But regardless, we are going to go ahead and read it again because we came across it in Morrowind, and sometimes there are differences to the books. There's the idea that they could be changed via, the developers just changing how things were worded, but even in universe, it is explained that some books do change as they are rewritten or published in different territories and stuff. So, if you read a book in, let's say, like Daggerfall, that book might not be the same book, even though the titles might be the same, that you might read in, say, Morrowind or Oblivion or wherever. So, we're going to go ahead and read, what is it, Spirit of the Daedra? Yes. How you should know us: death, defeat, and fear. We do not die, we do not fear death. Destroy the body, and the animus is cast into the darkness, but the animus returns. But we are not all brave. We feel pain and fear it. We feel shame and fear it. We feel loss and fear it. We hate the darkness and fear it. The scamps have small thoughts and cannot fear greatly. The vermi have no thoughts and cannot fear. The Dremora have deep thoughts and must master fear to overcome it. The reference to vermi is what's kind of making me go back in my memory to the Battlespire playthrough, and kind of I'm like, oh yeah, I think this is, I might have read it during that. But anyways, sorry. The clan bond. We are not born, we have not fathers nor mothers, yet we have kin and clans. The clan form is strong, it shapes body and thought. In the clan form is strength and purpose. The oath bond. We serve by choice, we serve the strong so that their strength might shield us. Clans serve by long practice, but practice may change. Dremora have long served Dagon, but not always so. Practice is secure when oath bonds are secure, and trust is shared. When oath bonds are weak, there is pain and shame and loss and darkness and great fear. Interesting that darkness is capitalized. I noticed there's a couple words here that are capitalized, that normally wouldn't be a proper noun, but like destroy the body. The body here is capitalized, and cast into the darkness. So obviously the body refers to something more proper, and same with darkness. Anyways, how we think about man. Perhaps you find scamps comic and vermi brutish. How then do you imagine we view you humans? You are the prey, and we are the huntsmen. The scamps are the hounds, and the vermi the beaters. Your flesh is sweet, and the chase is diverting. As you may sometimes praise the fox or hare, admiring its cunning and speed, and lamenting as the hounds tear its flesh, so do we sometimes admire our prey, and secretly applaud when it cheats our snares or eludes pursuit. But like all worldly things, you will in time wear, and be used up. You age, grow ugly, weak, and foolish. You are always lost, late or soon. Sometimes the prey turns upon us and bites. It is a small thing. When wounded or weary, we fly away to restore. Sometimes a precious thing is lost, but that risk makes the chase all the sweeter. Man's mystery. Man is mortal and doomed to death and failure and loss. This lies beyond our comprehension. Why do you not despair? Yeah, this does sound familiar, and it does. I do believe we did read this in Battlespire, but it's nice to have it here, and it's an interesting, we'll say, perspective from one that is immortal, basically from the Daedra, the gods / demons. Like they're kind of both in one in a way, of this world of the Elder Scrolls world. So. That's an interesting read, and that's going to conclude this book club. So until next time, I'd like to ask you all to game on.